Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome our stage party.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and colleagues, students of the Newark College of Engineering, NCE, my NCE students. Good morning and welcome to this commencement ceremony for NJIT's Newark College of Engineering graduating students from the Department of Mechanical and Industrial Engineering and the School of Applied Engineering and Technology. It is finally happening. We can say it aloud now. You made it. You made it. You graduated. Congratulations. My name is Moshe Kam. During your studies here at NJIT, I served as your Dean of Engineering. With my colleagues at the Dean's Office and other units, we worked on the NJIT educational infrastructure. We helped hire new faculty. We designed and built new facilities. If you liked the NJIT makerspace, then you should like what we have done. I'm standing here as representative of your faculty, your professors, lecturers, instructors, teaching assistants, members of the staff, to thank you one last time for deciding to come to NJIT, to express our appreciation for your efforts while at NJIT, to praise your diligence and your tenacity which brought you to this point. After all, you have even survived WebEx and Canvas. And I would like to introduce the people who are with me on the stage, members of the leadership of NJIT and NCE. They are Professor Lewis Hamilton, Dean of the Albert Dorman Honors College, Professor Janice Daniel, Associate Dean of Engineering, Professor Brian Pfister, Chair of the Biomedical Engineering Department, Professor Lisa Axe, Chair of the Otto H. York Chemical and Materials Engineering Department, Professor Taha Marhaba, Chair of the John A. Reif Civil and Environmental Department, Professor Durga Misra, Chair of the Helen and John Hartman Electrical and Computer Engineering Department, Professor Joga Rao, Chair of the Mechanical and Industrial Engineering Department, and Professor Chang Yaramoto, representing the School of Applied Engineering and Technology. Friends and colleagues, you are graduating during an extraordinary time. We are in what we hope is the tail end of a global pandemic, but we do not know yet when and how it will end, what the full impact is going to be, and what societal and technological changes we will experience as a result. Changes there will be, however, for sure. We already feel the earth shaking. But with all this uncertainty, with social and political earthquakes in the making, And all that we do not know about post-pandemic future, there are a few things we do know. We know that as a society so far, we made progress when we followed the basic principles of science, physical science, natural science, medical science, and applied science, which is engineering. We know that as a society, we retreated and regressed and caused excess misery and unnecessary death when we ignored science and relied instead on fantasies, intrigues, rumors, concocted myths, and conspiracies. We know that in our time of need, we were saved by medical and hospital personnel, from physicians and nurses to hospital janitors. We relied on biomedical instrumentation, the outcome of decades of work in all branches of engineering. We relied on adaptive supply chains, well, not adaptive enough, as you know, on manufacturing, think vaccines, on logistics, again, think vaccines. And overall, we relied on educated people. People like Kathleen Carrico and Drew Weissman from the University of Pennsylvania, two mRNA biology professors, biology pioneers, in fact. People like the COVID-19 vaccine developers, Hamilton Bennett from Moderna, and Kizzy Corbett from the National Institute of Health. I do not know how many of you recognized these names when I read them. I think it would be fair to say that they are less famous than, say, Nicki Minaj or Justin Bieber. But you should be happy that you depend with your health, life, and future on Carrico, Weissman, Bennett, and Corbett, and not on lovely Minaj or on Justin. For too long, the learned, the educated, were getting a bum rap, especially from young people. The learned are often the stereotypical nerds, the bookish dorks, not necessarily the most stylish, not necessarily the most fashionable, not the kind of people who have tons of followers on Instagram or TikTok. Except that these so-called nerds, the working learned, were the exact people who are getting us now out of the pandemic and who are saving humanity. Let me say it again. The nerds are saving humanity. The heroes of this current crisis are very different from the most followed persons on Instagram. They look much more like you and me and less like, say, the Kardashians. And probably, unlike most Kardashians, you and I, we know basic mathematics and basic physics, and we know how to analyze a new technical problem, how to conduct a literature search, how to model, how to devise an experiment, how to control, build a prototype, test, manufacture a part, then make this part work. We know all that because we went to NJIT. And so the heroes of our time are really like you, and people like you and me are needed now and will be needed by our society for a very long time. You should really not worry too much about unemployment. I can tell you that engineers were very seldom unemployed for long stretches of time. We have always been needed. The popularity of our disciplines, STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics, is not a fad and not a transient phenomenon. These disciplines are critical to our continued well-being, our health, our security, our welfare, and our next big challenge, climate change and global warming. This is the next front, this is the next war, and you and I are the warriors. As you are leaving NJIT today, we are certain that we will hear about your progress and your impact in the not-too-distant future. We always do. Graduates of NJIT have done wonders to fields such as clean environment, clean air, clean water, public infrastructure, fighting disease in this country and in other countries, helping the infirm and handicapped, the disciplines of robotics, aerospace and transportation, manufacturing of pharmaceutics, storing of pharmaceutics, distribution of pharmaceutics, eradication of tropic diseases, and AIDS. The list is very long, and now you will go into the world and make it a little bit longer. We are certain of your prowess. We know of your proficiencies. We are waiting to hear about your inventions, innovations, and novelties. We believe in you. Maybe we believe in you a little bit more than you believe in yourselves right now, and we count on you. Once again, from your faculty and your staff, from your alma mater, congratulations and Godspeed. At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Lewis Hamilton, the Dean of the Albert Dorman Honors College, for greetings from the Honors College.
Thank you, Dean Kahn. Graduates of the Albert Dorman Honors College and the Newark College of Engineering, I applaud you on your many accomplishments. After today, you are going on to impressive positions at leading companies, such as FM Global, General Dynamics, General Motors, Motorola, and Stryker, to name only a few. You are going to excellent graduate programs at the University of Michigan, Trinity College Dublin, and most importantly, NJIT. You are part of a record-breaking group of prestigious fellowship recipients for NJIT, including Boren scholarships to study in South Korea, and our first Humanity in Action Fellow. These are just a sampling of your many academic and professional accomplishments that are taking you to careers around the world. In my brief remarks today, however, I want to ask you a bigger question. In the words of the late poet Mary Oliver, tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? What is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Nearly 30 years ago, when Albert Dorman, a proud NCE alumnus, made the gift that founded the Honors College, he challenged its inaugural class to, quote, make it a lifelong duty to help define and achieve important social as well as scientific goals, find common goals, reach for common aims that are good for all. How will you use the powerful education you received here, the enormous talents you all have, to achieve the common good for all? I met most of you for the first time 5 or so years ago at one of our many admissions events. I told you then what I will tell you today. For all the impressive achievements of our scholars, I am most proud of the Dorman College's commitment to service. Since you arrived on campus collectively over the past 4 years, your class has performed over 36,000 hours of service at NJIT around the city of Newark, the region, and even internationally. You have served as math and computer science tutors. You have taught coding to Newark middle school students, robotics to Newark high school students. You created and distributed thousands of masks and face shields during the pandemic. You knitted and donated hundreds of scarves, and you made and distributed countless meals in Newark and North Jersey. 4 years ago, your class, in your honors first year seminar, planted the first biodiversity garden on campus behind Honors Hall, a project that could have been dismissed as a small gesture. Since then, the Dorman Scholars have redesigned and replanted over 1/3 of an acre on campus, reintroducing dozens of native species on campus, initiating a food forest, and a new research lab has been formed, and an honors faculty fellowship has been endowed to study and build on your work. And yes, there are 2 baby hawks, Aurora and Redwing, living on the 6th floor of Honors Hall. These actions to make campus more sustainable, to educate others, to feed and clothe our neighbors are small steps, but I hope they have helped foster in you a desire to pursue the common good of all, have helped show you how you can shape the world around you powerfully and for the good, how you can lead for the good of all. Years ago, I asked Laura Dorman what her parents' gift to the university has meant to the family. She joked, you mean besides a much, much smaller inheritance? The Dorman family are only one of the many families who have sacrificed something to to bring you to this moment. While you should be grateful to your own family and friends, remember the countless alumni, friends, and neighbors, most of whom you will never meet, who have given of themselves to help you achieve your dreams. They did it because they want to achieve the common good of all, and they believed that you would get us there. Dorman scholars and the entire NJIT class of 2022, I ask you, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? Dream big. Don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. Strive to achieve the good for everyone. You can make the world better than it is today. Godspeed, good luck, and thank you. At this time, I would like to hand the podium back to the Dean of the Newark College of Engineering, Dr. Moshe Kam.
And so we will now proceed to the presentation of graduates, you. We are looking forward to greet all of you on the stage. Let's get ready.
Manav Guzrati. Brian Omar Rosas. Diana Garcia. Stephen Pulido Guzman. Adalberto Lima. Jared B. Patrick. Maria Saenz. Alejandro Calero. Savannah Maria Delgado. Alejandro J. Perez Montilla. Pedro Enrique Bencosme Villar. Jeffrey Roll Log. Brian L. Treviños. Jonathan Grabiel Pabon. Faraz Youssef. Gabriel Monet Weir. Timothy P. Latif. Anne-Marie B. Lim. Evelyn Elizabeth Swesky. Guadalupe Peralta. Sharon Nair. Shivang K. Patel. Timothy W. Metcalf. Javier A. Belize. Amaka Sumer Omaranye. Jacqueline N. Snyder. Julia L. Braveman. Joseph T. Roberto. Maram Abdel Hamid. Maricia Clark. Pascal Chito. Jonathan Andrew Guzik. Jason A. Guerrero. Megan Cow.
David Duarte Espirito Santo. Emmanuel De La Roca. Alec R. Jamgochian. Salvatore M. DiSalvo. Jacob T. Kua. Sarah Baltazar. Dylan Swenson. Deepinder Singh. Kiyomi N. Kishimoto. Paul A. Cruz. Mitchell B. Asala. Manuel A. Campechano. Raymond E. Wynn. Kayla S. Gomez. James Oladimeji Oluwalanke, Jordan L. Wright, Edson V. Villafert, Vignesh Sridhar, Suhail Sharafuddin, Jalen Claude Thompson, Ahmed Morsi, David Cifuentes, Carlos Ramirez, Haiti Lucero Dominguez, Kevin R. Cruz, Flavio J. Cuenca, Davel D. Rana, Giovanni Ianello, Tobechukwu Onyuke, Omar G. Abdelmenam, Fatima S. Khan, Nabil Ahmad, Luai R. Hamda, Charles Uvino, Kiefer Garofolo, Nicole Kubiak, Christijonas Kurtenis, Matthew Kravetsky, Luis Manuel Lara Syria, Daniel A. Rosero, Beeman Romani Botros, Omar Ali, Kyrillos Salib, Kyrillos Boshra Dus, Ishak H. Phillips, Kevin Joseph McCarthy, Aditya A. Bhatt, Shyam S. Desai. Bilal Adra. Jason Scott Hogerhide. Aminal Islam. Sebastian Pachon Maecha. Darshan B. Patel. Mitul S. Patel. Sangyun Kim. Dominic J. Gagliardi. Marco Vinicio Chamba Fiallo. Raul A. Chavez Campi. Yao Seichi. Justin T. Harrington. Dinesh Jayaraja. Catello R. Akinfora. Michael D. Belson. Price G. Gagnon. Kevin J. De Leon. Leandra M. Gutierrez Stevens. Drew Burschlag. Josue C. Maldonado. Patrick J. Salas. Abdullah Hossam Ahmed Fuad Abde Osman. Dominic B. Heiss. Frank J. Moroni. Michael Labib. Matthew Christopher Torrey. Patrick D. Virai. Zacchaeus G. Amante. Manthan Dharmendra Trivedi. Sujay Chari. Raj Kumar Patel. John Thomas Miller. Alexandru Sandor. Mahmoud Ahmed Daoud. Manav Shah. Dhruvam Nayan Pedadia. Jose Pais Jr. Luis Rodriguez. Jeremy K. Silber. Abdul Aziz. Jason McClure. Mark John Diamond. Matthew Powers Bowerman. Eric L. Sherman. Nicholas M. Krawchuk. Malik Abdelwahab. Het A. Patel. Anmol Sethi. Sandeep Singh. Juan D. Andrade. Ertugrul Atlas. John D. Dunmeyer. Anthony G. Shalaki. Petros Apostolides. Noah D. Vasquez. Dominique Dragon. Mark K. Pothen. Abidale E. Aguilar. Anil Matthew Sudin. Victoria Del Pilar Perez. Theodore Keith Caceres Nitro. Nader Raid Eunice. Antonios M. Stathopoulos. Ted Ho Lee. Simmerpreet Singh. Nicholas J. Severson. Nima Ashari Astani. Benjamin Rojas. Fabrizio Doria. Roa Dagstany, Abinab Fauzi Hanna, Giovanni Mendez, Stephen Giraldo Montes, Esma M. Osman, Nicholas A. Sayeg, Hunter Lawrence Tagliabashi, Caleb C. Tam, Joseph Weir, Matthew D. Zevany, Kyle Nicholas Gallagher, Victor L. Esty, Andrew Michael Liberator, Caesar A. Valdivia, James T. Thatch, David Gao, Joshua Alejandro Huerta Salazar, Christopher S. Ferragamo, Dylan T. Mackin, Nicholas Wong, Jake W. Zilkowski, Sangsu Bay, Cesar Augusto Heinsen, Christian D. Morera, Rahul Fabian Paredes Ojeda, Atef Zeed, Latoya T. Wimbush, Dulshan Salakshana Wadatantri, Lawson Inzegu, Mohammed Ahmed Atia, Omar Amro Higab, Philo Peter Magid Fati Rafla, Delange Previlon.
Albert Dorman Honors College.
Donald Liam Andrews. Perry Vince Nico Killicott Andanar. Blaine Patrick Edlifson. Joshua T. Goggin. Renee F. Chufia. Michelle A. O'Toole. Jacob G. Baumgart. Derek M. Evans. Jacob Alexander Martin. Stjepan Lucic. John C. Dalagnese. Bhumi Pritesh Patel. Michaela Quisbert Mendoza. Ross S. Magparanalan. Thomas J. Bravo. Justin A. Bieniek. Jonathan Joseph Martone. Sean M. Meharada. Mohammed Ansan Mia. Evan C. Tong. Emilio J. Cordova. Sanya Saxena. Jason Lancelot Singh. Maria O. de Oliveira.
Newark College of Engineering.
Amethyst J. Libatike. Richard Yugesh Persad. Meena Atia. Swapnil Pramod Chowdhury. Jude Lewis Rodriguez. Sayeda A. Batul. Sandeep Kaur. Varun Reddy Banda. Jonathan Mobisa. Osagale Ufua. George Boutros. Mahek Nayan Naik. Ashwini Ambadas Rasal. Mujibu Rahman. Venkat Sai Srujit Redivari. Megnath Reddy Kandati. Lucky Ashokbai Dangra. Olawatobi S. Shajuyibe. Marco Antonio Sarabia Nunez. Virginia F. Cardona. Katia de Los Angeles Suazo. Godson Phils Raymond. Tynan B. Yambote. Adrian Cana. Christopher Jackson Maycock. Jericho A. Regala. Catherine Sosa. JC V. Ergalez. Maryu Tito Aziz. Ravi Patel. Jared Amuako Dompre. Marcial A. Farrow. Mohammed Omar. Atul A. Vijayan. Mitchell Matos. Joseph A. Arce Martel. Willie Beto. Adil Jamal. Thomas Francis Maley. Miguel Jose Hernandez. Leonard Henry Lewis. Peterson Etienne Bellinger. Sagar Ball. Ethan Lloyd Koenig. Alfonso Carandan. Derek E. Tanito. Ricardo Farfin. Ryan C. Sedlak. Tomasz P. Dulian. Leandro D. Pozo. Anis Madewaye. Sammy Abdo. Brett A. Rio. Francisco J. Mendoza. Luis Ruiz. Daniel Augusto Londano. Manuel Gomez Bonilla. Michael E. Farrow. Paul A. Ogunleye. Benjamin O. Afolabi. Naum Carrasco. Rick Lima. Rakit Velu. An Nguyen. Matthew A. Baki. Nadet M. Deeb. Evelina Stepien. Adrian R. Hernandez. Vasiriki Sumahoro. Joanna Espinoza. Hira A. Khan. Catherine Ospino. Steve Jordy Rivera. Benjamin Kaba. Kathleen Kane Larios David. Joe E. Foster. Jacob Delgado. Tawana A. Arthur. Wilbert L. Minoso. Sho Mariyama. Stephen Gabriel Turi. Neil S. Patel. Catherine A. Santiago. Harry A. Blanda. Burak Aden. Daniel Robert Pomponio. Jacob D. Bayless. Jeffrey Velasquez. Andrew J. Stark. Robert Joseph Richter III. Daniels Oyedi. John A. Peoples. Daniel Susser. Matthew Lewowski. Patrick D. Royak. Robert Richardson. Alexander Tran. Mauricio Arango. Isaac I. Inyang. Basil Sulbakar. Devanshi U. Gandhi. Karan K. Pastagia. Yul Vincent M. De La Paz. Martin J. Carlos. Garrett H. Blakesley. Temiloluwa Adeogum. Brittany C. Sabalos. Michael Zamuda. Diane Mi Alberto. Shirley M. Ortiz. Angelica Acevedo. Christopher Munoz. Osama Mahmood. Hilal B. Hamade. Caroline Stunder. Norbu Sangbu. Neil C. Patel. Bola M. Seleman. Jamie O. Cerna. Shamari T. Rolox. Thomas S. Manley. Alejandro J. Ramirez. El Hajj Amadou C. Nathaniel Enem. Chantel Vanessa Smith. Jose L. Merchan. Richardson Victor. Christian J. Mendez. Sasho Momorowski. Henry Diaz Arana. Jason N. Milazzo. Diego A. Aponte. Christian Jeva. Kevin Brian Morales Ortega. Orlando Buchana. Alan Young. Justin Walcott. Jorge A. Hidalgo. David Ruckel. Saurabh Chaitanya Motamari. Maram Ahmad Abdul Haq. Rena Marie Joseph. Jorge Luis Lopez. Akshar Kumar Jayesh Bhai Patel. Satnam Singh. Hirsch H. Patel. Alyssa Marie Russo. Ayman K. Abadakika. Andrea P. Almeida. Alp Osbey. Roberta Carassi. Christian Leone. Sevan H. Patel. Patrick Twardowski. Anthony Vito Randazzo. Lena A. Nashif. Elzara M. Elbeni. Sujit Rajashekar Madambavi. Viral Patel. Shril Patel. Sabine Khalil. Antonius J. Thigpen. Lakshit Sehgal. Nikhil Jayesh Karmurkar. Naveen Omakand Kandlapalli. Ivana Negreva. Het Kumar V. Patel. Malin Daxe Patel. Carlos Alberto Ruiz Justiniano. Joseph Anthony A. Gomez. Griselda Beatriz Cerritos Valencia. Udit Narayan Ramesh. Jennifer Ann D'Amelio. Christian Pelella. Ernst Emmanuel Etienne. Vishwanath Gomatinayagam. Nesma M. Tayama. Rashi Kamal Chandra Gupta. Mayuri Dayanan Thakur. Nirmal Karuna Karan. Devansh Soni. Joseph T. Johns. Samantha Marie Chalet. Ketan Vadera. Sunday Ibrahim Adubiaho. Chris Morera. A.B. M. Thomas. Moheb A. Camel. Madeline Martin. Nicole Elizabeth Lowley. Jennifer R. Callahan. Tom Thervalakatil Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now graduate of the Newark College of Engineering. And with this, we'll conclude the commencement of the Newark College of Engineering. I remind you that the official conferral of degrees NJIT-wide ceremony will be held on Tuesday, May 17th, 8:40 at the Prudential Center. We thank you for attending the 2022 NSC commencement ceremony, and we thank your families and friends as well. We look forward to seeing all of you at the Prudential Center on Tuesday. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the Newark College of Engineering graduation ceremony. Due to technical difficulties, we ran behind schedule, so we ask that you exit the premises as safely and as swiftly as possible so that we can load in our next ceremony. Thank you.